She started with me. And you got Fivio Foreign.
What are some things that have changed?
Bitter. Yo, Duke, hating on Fivio where? How? Fivio know me personally for forever. That was my best friend. Who's Tita? Who's Sosa? Yo, Duke, I know you from Yay. I know your mom. Yo, we've been together before you got your clout and blew up. We was friends. You stopped answering my phone. I'm seeing around Casamado and all these dudes, Duke.
Typical hater. Dividends, babe, but my reciprocal's greater.
Either your most views before Big Drip is with me. Wrote to my dad. What's up in the track and so I made you, not Lil TJ.
Spin South Shore High School and think they touched the floors. Come on in, you heard? Come on in. You ain't seen no.
How old are you?
It's a movie. How old you want me to be?
Fivio Foreign is quickly becoming a household name in the New York drill scene and in the mainstream. With so many New York drill rappers going to jail right now, he's possibly one of the few that understood the assignment. As soon as he was able to kick his way into the industry after 10 years of hard work and dedication in the underground scene, he quickly became a member of the upper echelon in hip-hop, especially in New York, escaping the dark shadows of New York drill genre to become a household name in the industry. When he said he was gonna carry it on for Pop Smoke after his passing, he really meant it, and now he's in charge, working with some of the heavyweights in the game, featuring alongside Drake, Meek Mill, Kanye West, and Nas. His story is a prime example of what it means to never give up, and it's never too late. But along the way, he had to make some sacrifices and leave a few people behind in order to elevate to the next level. My name is CJ from YouTube, and this is the real story of Fivio Foreign. Maxi Lee III, known by his stage name Fivio Foreign, was born on March 29, 1990 in the Broxdale University Hospital in Brownsville, New York, and was raised in East Flatbush, the 90s to be exact. Growing up around the likes of Rowdy Rebel, Freddy Luciano, and Drizzy Giuliano, amongst others, in an area that is heavily dominated by 8-Tray Gangsta Crips. In 2018, an estimated of 19% of East Flatbush residents live in poverty. Raising a child is never easy, but in those environments, things were even harder. Miss Yvette, his mother, was a God-fearing woman who sang regularly in the church choir. Even though she could not afford to move out of the projects, she tried her best to show her son that the world was not as bad as his neighborhood. When Lee was old enough to travel, he often went on trips during the summer holidays through a program called Fresh Air Fund.
She used to send me to Fresh Air Fund when I was like 7, 8 years old, right? School.
Since its funding in 1877, the Fresh Air Fund, a non-profit youth development organization, has provided free life-changing summer experiences in the outdoors for more than 1.8 million children from New York City's underserved communities. Fivio Foreign visited volunteer host families in Prince Edward Island, which is an island in the outskirts of Canada in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Have you been to Canada though in general?
Yeah, when I was like mad young.
Okay.
Prince Edward Island.
Damn.
Giving him new experiences and perspective on life. But those perspectives were overcrowded by his daily reality back home. Growing up, his dreams were limited to the things he saw around him. He thought there are only 2 ways to be successful. It was either through sports or rapping. And similar to many successful rappers, Fivio Foreign had hoop dreams with the hope of making it to the NBA. In an interview with Montreal, he admitted to being a class clown and he failed to maintain the necessary grades to play on the team. And slowly, those dreams started to fade away. But music had always been something he could fall back on. As a youngin', he was heavily influenced by battle rappers and would often freestyle with his friends for fun, but he wasn't taking it seriously. One of the individuals that played a role in Fivio Foreign's early musical journey was Mook Mulla. Mook Mulla was an upcoming rapper from East New York who at the time was making a name for himself, accumulating hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube with songs such as Letter to Tuki, We From the Nines, and Free My Homies, to which Fivio Foreign made an appearance in. Mook Mulla gave him a taste of what rap and entertainment success looked like, but sadly, Mook Mulla was shot and killed.
Investigating the shooting death of a man late last night in Brownsville. Cops say just after 10 o'clock, police responded to a call for an assault inside a building. This is over on East 93rd Street. They found a 30-year-old man with multiple gunshot wounds to the torso. That man has not yet been identified. He was taken to Kings County Hospital, where he later died.
Using the influence he gained from his experiences, in 2010, he began to upload freestyle videos on his YouTube channel under the name Like Fivio. He delivered clever bars and punchlines imitating his favorite battle rappers.
Where I'm at, it's where I wanna
And on March 8, 2011, he released his first official music video, Boss. His catchy vibe and cadences and ease of delivery of his lyric was infectious.
V up in VIP, and you ain't OBC inside CID. Oh.
On May 29, 2011, just 2 months later, he followed up with another one, I Does Me. Even though the videos were not gaining much traction, he kept going. On July 25, 2012, he joined forces with Rowdy Rebel, Easy, Boogie, Feli Luciano, Drizzy Giuliano, and others, forming what was known as Swerve Lane Gang, or OBZ, Only Boss ENT, releasing a number of freestyles and a self-titled mixtape called Swerve Lane Gang. During this time, he was finding some success, performing their songs at clubs and parties, but it was nothing substantial. And it did not generate any revenue. And at the time, things were shifting in his life. To make matters worse, in 2016, Fivio Foreign received one of the most devastating news ever. His mother, Yvette, had been admitted to the Harlem hospital after suffering from a stroke.
And in 2018, your mom died from a stroke.
2016.
Oh, 16. Sorry.
Despite doctors' efforts, she was pronounced dead after 2 weeks in a hospital bed.
Oh, she was in a hospital. After she had the stroke, she was in the hospital for 2 weeks.
And not long after, Fivio Foreign found himself homeless, living in shelters, sleeping in couches at friends, aunties, and other relatives. But he was able to get back on his feet just in time before his daughter was born.
I was homeless for a little while, I mean a couple years.
When you say homeless, be very clear.
Like I was standing on my man's couch, his aunt couch,
that's real.
And in 2017, he decided to put his all into music, following the momentum of his earlier track, which accumulated a fair number of views on YouTube. On March 3rd, 2018, he joined forces with OMBJD and released what could be considered as one of the most disrespectful New York drill track ever, Blicky in a Box. Prior to the success of Blicky in a Box, like Fivio was one of those rappers who still had something to say. You know, the rappers who still try to run circles around your head with every bar. The exact rapper that no one ever puts on replay, you know, battle rappers. But with Blicky in a Box, Lee puts a nail through the Like Fivio moniker and introduced himself to the New York drill scene as Fivio Foreign, taking shots at rivals. The subject matter of Blicky in a Box propelled the song to hundreds of thousands of views within a month. Despite the success of the song and supposedly signing for a staggering $5,000, he was still in the streets, visible with a big target on his back. And it was rumored that fellow rapper Envy Kane and other Blickies caught him lacking at the corner store.
He seen Fivio Foreign and put hands on him in the corner store. It's before he was letting all that this is just dropped Blicky in a Box, Claremont and Fulton Avenue.
Yeah.
Beat that out of him.
Damn.
I swear to God.
Even though he was elevating his status in the music scene, it appears he was still taking L's in the streets. He may have lost this fight, but Fivio Foreign saw the bigger picture. On November 13, 2018, he joined forces with OMBJD again and released Gimme That. And 1 month later, the world will be introduced to a rapper that possibly shifted the trajectory of New York drill and the career of Fivio Foreign. 2018, an unknown rapper at the time by the name of Pop Smoke (ORP) introduced himself to the scene with MPR, a remix of Chef G and Sleepy Hollow Panic Trilogy, and quickly followed up with Flexin' and Meet the Woo. And when those 3 tracks, Pop Smoke had everyone watching and waiting to see what his next move would be. And then in April 20th, 2019, Pop Smoke teased one of the biggest songs of his career and the catalyst that exploded the New York drill scene into the the mainstream, elevating the entire scene as a whole. The 2019 explosive drill movement was an opportunistic one. Everyone who could have rap, had a gang affiliation, could have easily blown. So it was up to them to take full advantage, and that's exactly what Fivio Foreign did, featuring on songs such as Waka, Critical, Welcome to the Party remix. Apart from Fivio Foreign music, his shared willingness to keep going and never give up. One of the reasons that Fivio Foreign became one of the biggest success stories to come out of the Brooklyn drill scene in 2019 is Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke made an effort to mention Fivio Foreign in every mainstream interview he had.
You see, he started with me. Then you got Fivio Foreign. You know
Fivio Foreign released his breakout track Big Drip as part of his debut EP Pain in Love. The music video for Big Drip dropped in August 2019 and it went crazy with over 74 million views to date. Big Drip became a monster hit for Fivio Foreign as part of Fivio Foreign's strategy, because he did not want anyone to think that he was a one-hit wonder who was trying to capitalize on one song. He released the video for Jumpin', which was another big success which accumulated over 10 million views on YouTube as of today. At this point, Fivio Foreign was experiencing the Pop Smoke effect, and he was becoming a very hot commodity in the music scene. With an unbelievable 2019 run, which resulted in him signing a record deal with Columbia Records. But with more success comes more expectations from the people who were in the same journey as you and think your success story is automatically theirs. Someone who failed capitalize in the 2019 explosive Brooklyn drill movement was OMBJD, because after releasing Welcome to the Party remix, he got locked up on some outrageous charges. But Fivio Foreign will try to keep his name alive in the song Trust, rapping, "Free JD out of the jailhouse, I can't wait until you sail out, he need a pack, I sent the mail out." And when he came home, it was time for JD to take his career to the next level. According to rumors, Fivio Foreign even invited him to stay in his house, which would have definitely helped to put them in the same creative space. But it appeared OMBJD had bigger expectations from Fivio Foreign, as he was the first one to collaborate with Fivio Foreign and they gained 1 million views. In his view, he made Fivio Foreign relevant in the New York drill scene. Meanwhile, Fivio Foreign's childhood friend, Drizzy Giuliano, who was there with Fivio Foreign from the beginning, who saw the struggle, who saw the grind, felt that as soon as Fivio made it, he changed on him when he was trying to put himself in the position to eat in the same table as him. After a while, he started to doubt his friendship with Fivio Foreign when he started to see people like T-Dot becoming more present in Fivio Foreign's life. T-Dot, who played an instrumental role in the Brooklyn drill movement in his own right, had stayed alongside Fivio until he was able to make his own route. But sadly, T-Dot was shot and killed hours after he signed a record deal. When T-Dot died, an instrumental element of Fivio Foreign entourage was gone. He was the life of every single video. Fivio Foreign pays tribute to T-Dot in his breakout single, City of Gods, for his debut album, Bible, Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth, which was originally set to drop on March 25th, but it was rescheduled for April 8, 2021. And surprisingly, I'm excited for it. Since signing his record deal, Fivio Foreign has changed, and credit to him. He has changed for the better. He has worked and put himself in a position not many has a chance to do. In my opinion, Fivio Foreign is definitely a leader of the new school of hip-hop and when you take a look back at his journey, what he had to overcome, hopefully you appreciate him more. And after listening to his previous work as Light Fivio and as Fivio Foreign, he has the potential to become a top lyricist in the game. My name is CJ from YouTube, and that was the real story of Fivio Foreign, Yvette's son. And if you made it this far into this video, which was a very long video, and you appreciated what you saw, please feel free to give me a like, because those likes really help other people see the video. Once again, my name is CJ from YouTube, and I'm out. Meow.